Nana BULUKU, she rests to create. Your energy is a precious resource, and there are ways of being that can enhance it, amplifying it, and replenishing it. Give yourself sufficient rest, and you shall find the way forward more effortless. Explore the lifestyle that grows your inner resources. Rather than requiring constant exertion and exhaustion to accomplish an endless list of external pursuits, you need this shift in being now because you are ready to accomplish more. For this to take place, there needs to be less effort and more wisdom. Trust and value what can be accomplished through rest. You have more than enough energy to bring to life the sacred vision held within your heart. An increase of energy and peacefulness is indicated. You are guided to choose high energy people, places, and purposes. This does not necessarily mean that which is highly stimulating. Rather, it refers to that which regenerates you with peacefulness and joy. Give generously to yourself to be able to give generously to others. You have unusual ideas or ways of being that suit you, but may not suit others. Work with what works for you best without trying to force yourself to conform. This brings well-being and creative success. Spiritual guidance. Nana BULUKU is the African grandmother, critiques the supreme feminine creative principle. She created the universe and rested. The intersection of the rest and extraordinary creative power is repeated in numerous spiritual traditions from varied cultures around the world. It is also repeated in the lives of inspirational innovators in varied fields of discipline from the sciences to the arts. When you are boldly ambitious and creatively confident for the fulfillment of your life purpose and heart-inspired plans, it may seem that rest is the last thing you have time for. There is so much to be accomplished, yet the conscious use of deep rest allows us to connect closely to the divine creative genius. Taking time for renewing stillness can allow us to work smarter rather than just always working harder. African spirituality is based on a holistic worldview where no issue in one's life is separate from the spiritual worlds. This recognition that the divine is intimately involved and lovingly invested in every single aspect of your life is how you begin to generate restful consciousness. This type of consciousness is based on trust that the divine knows what you are here to do and wants to help you do it. Therefore, you don't have to orchestrate the details of your life, nor figure out everything or anything on your own. You do not need to have signs to prove something is happening every single day. What you need is faith in the fundamental good will that the divine has towards you and your life purpose, the reason for which you chose life in this first place. From that place of restful consciousness, you can make profound progress. You can release striving and pursuit in favor of activity that comes from a place of inner inspiration, born from rest. In the mystical traditions of many cultures, that period of rest is considered to be the time when we incubate in silence and spaciousness. Through the invisible workings of the most willing and loving Great Spirit, all quiet and openness is responded to with renewed energy, clear direction, and helpful guidance. You will likely find yourself becoming more active and certainly more productive through this process of resting regularly as a part of your lifestyle. Rather than constantly discharging energy without having time to adequately restore yourself, instead, you will be regenerating more swiftly and deeply on all levels of your being and continually amplifying your energetic output. Your actions will have further reach. You have more to share with your loved ones. This is a sacred subversion of established disorder that would otherwise have you chasing your trail, running yourself ragged and wearing yourself out in the belief that somehow this would help you get to where you want to be, to make the contribution that you want to make. Instead, you will be healing and growing and creating from a place of trust within, creating the new world order in harmony with divine genius. Healing process. Find a place to rest, lying down flat on your back with your legs and arms slightly apart, preferably with soft lighting so that you can close your eyes. The aim is to create a restful environment that will feed supportive of your slowing down your thought processes and settling out of your head into your body. Gaze at the card image, noticing the soft circles that surround the head of the goddess. Allow your vision to soften and even become a little blurry as you slowly and gently shift your gaze from circle to circle, Do not focus sharply on anything, but just lightly and easily shift your gaze from left to right and right to left, up and down and up, from circle to circle. Do this slowly until it feels lightly hypnotic and relaxing. You are going to imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that your thoughts can drift out of your head, moving around outside of your head, becoming like the soft, round circles. The more thoughts become soft, round, and gently moving outside of your head, the more peaceful and restful the inside of your head feels. You can relax more deeply for healing and restoration. When you are ready, lay the card beside you and close your eyes. Rest for as long as feels good. When you are ready to awaken from your rest, ground yourself with some physical movement as you bring yourself back into the now. You have completed your healing process.